action tell the story. We culture rich, we future glory. From Salon land to overseas, UniMak vibes go across the seas. We not small, we big inside. Unity strong, we stand with pride. Every program, every show, online TV, watch we grow. Education not the key. UniMak set we free. Media voice loud and clear. Online TV, everywhere. Hearing by, we dey shine. Oh. Online TV, now we time. Oh. Salon youth, stand tall. Oh. We go right, we not go follow. Hey. Yeah. UniMak to the world, oh. One line TV, now we voice, now we story, oh. Robert, you too good,
Fambu Lemona, good evening and welcome to UniMak Good Evening Show. We come to live in our studio, UniMak Live with me, Beatrice Kamara. Today we get the registrar from the University of Makeni, where they can talk about the journey of UniMak, building the civilization of love, and the pursuit of academic excellence. As we move further to the program, go introduce yourself so that we self can know what we talk to. Okay.
Fambol them in Fode Augustine Bangura, registrar at the University of Makeni.
Wanna not forget for left on our comments and views na the comment section as we take them with the program they go. Mr. Fode, what is the actual meaning of building a civilization of love?
The University of Makeni is anchor on this very theme, building a civilization of love as we own motto, because we fashion them as a Catholic institution, where we believe in the dignity of the human person. Because we all are God in creation. And so at the University of Makeni, we see ourselves beyond the common denominator where people in the use for categorize persons. The social teachings of the Catholic Church attach big significance to this human being where God creates in his own image and likeness. Now that inform we for take this motto, civilization of love.
You think so they practice on the University of Makeni?
Of course. That one not to even question for let we debate upon, because in everything we integrate love at the University of Makeni, from academics to interpersonal relationships, from all the departments and units that would work at the University of Makeni, now the thing they are with the integrate and with the make a manifest even outside of the university.
Is this something where all the staff then for know and work towards them?
Every year when we start with journey, with academic calendar, we get a retreat. We say with the hammer, all of these as principles when are key things that we will also remember as staff of the University of Makeni. Whether you be a part-timer, you be a permanent staff, you be a support staff and that type of thing, we always get this kind of engagement. For ensure say, before ever you do at the service of any individual self, you get for show love to that person. And so that now we know.
Service to any individual, talk about like the students, them, or cut across the staff and both the students?
Yes, at the talk across. We cut across both students and staff. We not only limit and to students. We partners themselves within Sierra Leone and even with international partners then. Now this don't make today we get edge over all the other universities then at this nation. Because we believe, say, we're not only limited to we own community here. Usai, they bring down we own university to we own community, but we they stretch. We extend it to other communities then outside of Sierra Leone.
But how not they know say then they uphold this this standard at the university? So maybe the students them and also among the staff them.
You see, every year we get, at the end of the year, we get an evaluation process. Usai, to me, to you, you know, they always give out evaluation forms for let the students them assess the lecturers. And there are key indicators that we put in that assessment for count whether these principles that we will say we suppose for deliver, these values that we will say we for instill, whether they are held. That's not one way. Above all, we also integrate in with curricula the teaching of ethics, contemporary ethical issues. We discuss key elements like love. We talk about the dignity of the human person. We talk about also social things them we need for communicating with people, how they go able to live a dignified life. So by this import, you go believe say we must bring to the audience and to the students that when our clients them the values them we make we unique as the University of McKinney.
And I don't get like any situation where maybe this standard staff broke and waiting to be una reaction, waiting to be the repercussion.
What do you mean by broke this
This
standard?
the building a civilization of love, like una like give out form or something to students and for evaluate the lecturers them. They ever give like a negative feedback and how
of course, yes. Remember one thing, we now human beings them.
Okay.
You understand? And anytime we say human beings, then there are bound to be some unprofessional or unethical conduct where maybe you go get some people them way, then go abuse some rights, then go arrogate certain things then to themselves, thinking that then be all and end all, you know. But one thing we believe now, UniMak, is that we listen to everybody. We not satisfied with the way they deal with colleagues or way they deal with students. And students then get the opportunity for approach administration and bring them complaint. If you're not satisfied with waiting they happen with you at the university, we get the gender, career and counseling unit. We handle that. And for let we don't say we're serious in the building of civilization of love, this year we sign one policy, safeguarding policy, for keep every lecturer on in tools. For no say, where you bring mess on your own, the university don't exonerate itself. It not going to be held liable for your misconduct. Now you go carry your own cross. And so these are all measures them where we don't put together for we handle abuses of that nature them there.
Okay, so UniMak is the first private university na Salone and also the first na the Northern Province. You know, done 20 years now. How this vision for build civilization of love don't shape the daily life on campus and beyond just a slogan?
Let me say this to the listeners then. Say the journey of the University of McKinney is deeply rooted on we own vision. We transcend waiting with the see at we own level now. From the very foundation of the University of McKinney, we embrace we own mission, or the motto per se, civilization of love. We not just a concept when a theoretical one, but founded, as I say inter alia, founded on the Catholic social teachings. We place human dignity top. And we talk about justice, we talk about service, and we talk about solidarity at the center of the education where we give to we student them. So this vision don't shape UniMak not only as an academic institution, but it also sets we apart as a moral and an intellectual community we committed to the transformation of lives and society in Sierra Leone and beyond.
Now that they rank UniMak among the best universities in the Salon, how then they balance academic excellence and quality assurance with the Catholic mission for serve the poor and rural students them where they struggle with fees and entry requirements?
Well, in the early years of the establishment of this university, UniMak, we've been focused for expand access to quality tertiary education. That now one of the things that we informed the founding of UniMak, because after the war, the social capital of the nation been go down, a lot of devastation be happen, and so we been thinking, say, with particular reference to picking them or students that we otherwise not go get access to tertiary education, we say, look, can begin something at the north. And so we start the Fatima campus, till we extend to the Yoni campus, and now we get the St. John of God campus, Nalonsar. And all of these now being for create pathways them for academic growth. We go foster values of discipline, you know, compassion, and we own social responsibility to we student them. And in all of this, as the university done the mature, and thankfully you say they rank we as one of the best. Me, I want to say they rank we as the best. If you say one of the best, like I say, we'll get competitors, or we'll get people away with the compare with. Yes, in terms of the norm, yes, we compare with people, but UniMak are the best. UniMak don't strengthen in commitment to excellence in teaching, research, and community service or community engagement activities. Because all we academic programs then tailor towards that end. That we not see ourselves as a university, we see don't just like an ivory tower, we just there for produce knowledge and give out to the community for receive. But we see ourselves now say there is a reciprocity between the university teaching. As you know, we get the mandate for every university for teach, for do research, and community engagement. So these tripartite mandates, we don't put them together as the forefront at the University of Mauritania for CCA, we complete the circle. We dey teach, we dey do research, and then we go deliver at the community and also we there.
Okay, so you talk about go deliver at the community so na day. I mean, right now, how now they manage students them where they get difficulty for like pay and fees, you know, when the time reach, you know, for exam?
To be candid with you, education in all in ramification is not cheap. Good soup self na money na in maker, not so. And therefore, like any other universities, we dey ask for fees for let you pay. But we find out the economy in the country not the favor the trends there right now. Things are very difficult, then stronger, my sister. So, mindful of the fact outside we come out, knowing that we are a faith-based institution, and we believe in the potentials them of we own student them. In as much as we not to a government-subvented university. We depend entirely and solely on fees as one of the major streams of the income at the university. We are also a little bit flexible. At the beginning of every academic year, we dey ask we students then for make them make payment plans. Say for instance, if you dey work, you go come to the finance director and say, me na Fode Bangura. I dey work for so. For instance, me na teacher, I dey teach na convent. But my salary na 1,500,000. My fees na 7 to 9 million leons. I no go able for pay am at one go. So I go want for commit for the pay every month 500,000. Do you understand me? And if you pay 500,000 in 12 months, where the year dey round, you don't pay 6 million leons. When na 6,000 new leons now. So that go don give you an opportunity for let you school unaffected by the gates that we can lock sometimes, or maybe not give you access to with services then at the university.
What about the one them way they know they work at all?
They're also open to that day, but you go believe say even when we dey make that day, some man go sit down tey you know they even come. Whether you dey work or you know they work, for as long as you go able for raise that you commitment the way you don't make, we dey accept that day. But you like to, we colleague them, then can sit down with students and then they sit down until when they say examination. Now they say they come and tell we say, oh me uncle, na Kaila be promised for pay for me, me mama na America, me say for send for me fees. Today you know say now next month they say I get for take examination now. So my message to these students that we don't get this attitude is for let we plan well for una so that una go get the services and delivered for una for come in time at the beginning of the academic year, and we make them payment plan there so that una go able for complete the payment there before the year round.
You say just now education expensive,
not cheap.
And sweet soup na money kill am. So we want to make like you clarify that to maybe students and whether they watch the program on the University of Makeni being a Catholic mission, where I ask a question, say that they serve the poor and who are students them, where they struggle also.
To be very candid, the Catholic Church now, like any other non-governmental institution, donor funding now don't become constrained. You know, the global recession will don't affect the entire world. The Catholic mission not an exception. Now the same. Them money the way they get stranded for support. They know they can again like how they come. So now, the small one where they come, other priorities than they. But amidst all of this, there is still also a scheme where we give certain scholarships them to some students. Don't know to everybody the benefits. And we're not going able to give everybody free education for now. You understand? Then as the government of Sierra Leone go able to give them to junior schools, primary schools, and so on and so forth. But to sponsor tertiary education, now money, now in the maker, so that quality go there. Now you talk about quality assurance just now. Anything when a quality without money, integrity no go there, things then go bad, and una not go able to produce the kind of results we una want. Therefore, in as much as we provide some support in some form, though not in totality, but we also get you as a responsibility on your own part for can make payments plan. What it will cost you for come and say, me na 200 leos are able to forgive for month. Think Tranga na this country say you able to forget 200 leos now na the end of the month for campaign.
Parents and students, and sometimes they complain about how UniMak they handle disciplinary case, fees deadline, and grievance procedure. As they register, what are the specific reforms and what are the specific reforms that we don't make for ensure justice is done and you see say it happen?
No discipline at the time when they give to anybody pleasant, but the end result now for the good and the total build up of the person. So the one that when they complain, I'm not too surprised about that. But at the University of McKinney, we get the mechanisms that we don't put in place. First of all, we get a disciplinary committee where now the chancellor of the university, approved by the governing council, constitutes the members of that disciplinary committee. And we dey always give a fair hearing to we student them and staff where they get alleged issues of disciplinary matters at the university. Like before Akaya, we just come out by one big issue. We come out, discuss. But for the sake of this forum, I no go on for pre-judge the outcomes of that particular engagement day because we want for let we help this country for let it go before. Therefore, we dey give everybody a listening ear. We not dey pass judgment on your matter in absentia, except to say you go default. You no agree for camp, we go through the laws, contact you 1 term, 2 term, 3 term. We no can, and the lawyer themselves then get that thing they say, we then don't invite you in a court, you no go, then go judge you, bear you back.
So what about the fees deadline and grievance procedure?
About fees deadlines, you yourself, I don't tell you from the very beginning, say, the fees then are one of the principal source funding for the university. Though we get other streams them, we will raise funds for the university. So for let we keep these standards at the university, we get running costs them for cover. There are salaries to pay. We pay our staff. One day, you say UniMak don't shut down because they not pay lecturers there after the 26th of every month. We know they happen, boku side them. Here, when we say we they pay you the 26th, except if you meet up a weekend. But once that a working day, you are assured of having your salary. And imagine we don't run this university like that for the past 20 years, as you mentioned just now. So you got to imagine how this they help we for let we keep standards, for let we maintain with staff, and for let we run certain things there also where we not go get problem with students then.
So they praise UniMak for quality education, but yet they say lecturers privately they talk about low pay, delay salary, and heavy workload. What's at the university in current strategy for retain and motivate top academic staff in a competitive market?
To be very candid with you, UniMak will they try. As I say, every funding we will get there. Now we the reason for ourselves. We not get support from government. because we not private first. By the rules, are we supposed to take we own cross and the go? And as I speak to you, waiting and know regarding staff retention in terms of payment. We know they pay like how governments they pay. Yeah? But I know say we don't make comparison with waiting then they pay na the public institutions then. So we they go close, small, to reaching waiting then they get as them pay. You know, every year there is a percentage increase. But come to think about it, as a sign of we own sacrifice as lecturers then this year, now we self gree say, let them not add with salaries because we not add school fees. If we add school fees, you know they attend this year. Because if we don't put a 50% increment in the fees, we for don't keep you out of school because you're not for not able to afford them. So for long we keep you inside the University of Makeni, we the lecturers they unanimously say that we not add salary for this year. But the irony of the thing is that now inside salon no more see everything they go up. Now only the lecturer in salary. Now no more not they go up. So this don't even make we don't cut between and betwixt. Because we know increase salaries for lecturers then market cost then they don't go up. Fuel, now I don't tie belts right now. Cement, I just remember last 3 months, maybe 185, 190,000. Today I go ask for cement, now 250,000. So something like that. So my salary will be able to forget for me 2-3 bags. Now something I want no more I go able for buy. So this is the thing. So now this now in the civilization of love who they build. So it no means say now administration maybe perhaps no one for pay. I don't think say anybody where they see good delivery no go one for remunerate services then. Because the value of waiting you staff then they deliver, now that they attract.
But how now they handle lecturers them when they talk about low pay, when they complain about low pay and delay salary?
No,
and
for
also they complain about the heavy workload.
You go talk about the low pay according to their assessments, yeah. But for talk about delay salary, that one something not to be your knowledge. Because me as a Sidoya, every 26 I get an alert of my salary paid. So outside the person go talk about delay salary. They can complain. One thing again, you know, they able to satisfy the human being in nature first, the insatiable. You understand? We're not going able to satisfy everybody at the same time. The only thing, this is part of we own commitment and sacrifice. Before we they come for be lecturer at today in the University of Makeni, now people and don't sacrifice before we. Then don't give them time, then don't give them life, then don't give them energies. So today we are standing on those people's shoulders.
And if they talk about UniMak being one of the best, and also talk about academic excellence na UniMak, I believe say na the lecturers them, you know, with waiting they teach the students them. So waiting una can do for motivate them, where yet still they complain about this low pay and the low salary.
We get a lot of things that would motivate people. You see, this now public media as it don't at the talk. So I get for be very professional in certain things the way they do here. I'm not going to answer a question because I will be provoked by the question from the presenter. But I know from the bottom of my heart that na UniMak, na they we get the opportunities that we will get at this university for we staff them. Cannot be compared to any university in this Sierra Leone. As I talk to you, we have registered 25 PhD candidates then. where all of them na scholarships them, where the university fund for them staff them dey. Do you know how much is for a PhD now? So you may not have the physical money gathered and given to you at a particular time, but you can leverage this partnership we will get with other universities then. Who say you go study for free. Just recently, we host the Chinese ambassador, na Makeni na Yaso, na UniMak. He don't come pledge for support UniMak with 5 more scholarships then. You understand? If we call you and give you scholarship for let you go add value to yourself so that tomorrow you go able for attract money for yourself. Now then are waiting. Not to support from the universities. Incentives then they. We get loan schemes. We get soft loan where you no need for go take microcredits na street. Who say you go get halala, where you get for go pan police case. If you can't trust to with yourself, you know able for pay we at the end of the year. Would they let you say we carry on forward for you for the other year? Who say you go get that kind of facility then at the end of the month, when you work well, we get a quota. We will add for you small incentive for the work we they do. Although someone go say, let the left where I agree. But you not go no say elephant head, not a picky load, pass you there per administration. So some of the time then, the only thing we can say, that's nature of appreciating and thanking them for their sacrifices. All waiting we they do here. Although some people go say, we are not waiting for eschatological rewards. For say, where I die tomorrow, I go get paid na heaven. Na back. If you not live fine life now, sometimes heaven self get for big problem for you. I don't know how it get for be like that. But before I go live first, fine life na heaven, I begin and I also first.
Okay. Well, Fambulem Hasudo Yeri from the registrar of the University of Makeni, they digress on the topic, the journey of UniMak, building a civilization of love and the pursuit of academic excellence. Una stay tuned as we come back and continue the program.
Yeah. UniMak to the world, though. One line TV, how we voice, how we story, oh. Robert, you too good,
People often say that in war, truth is the first casualty.
Yeah. UniMak to the world, though. One line TV, how we voice, how we story, oh. Robert, you too good, UniMak, with the shine, oh. From make me down, to the rise, oh. One line TV, make we show up. Salon youth, make we blow now. UniMak, with the glow. Knowledge power, make we grow. One line TV, no go down low. We not the future, make them know. From lecture hall to the street side, we dey hustle, we dey push pride. Book now we weapon, brain now we guide. No limit for we, see how we dey fly. Make me sunny, they bonfire. But we dreams them higher and higher. From mass come to business line. Every student na star go shine. Now we no go tire, we go carry on. From morning class to the break of dawn. We voice loud, put up on the screen. One line TV, make them see we clean. You'll be back, we dey shine, oh. From make me down, we dey rise, oh. One line TV, make we show up. Salone youth, make we blow now. From Salon land to overseas, UniMak vibes go across the seas. We not small, we big inside. Unity strong. We stand.
Fambo Lemona, welcome back as we continue the program. Mr. Fode, the UniMak slogan, the call for love, service, and human dignity. Go give we two concrete examples. One na the classroom and one na the administration, where this value change policy or decision in the last academic years.
We as a university, we dey always try for make we replicate wetin we dey do as an administration to the students them, the teachers them, to the student them. How we dey do this? By opening up we service policies them to the student them, making them accessible at any time where they want them. This is now one of the key elements them we don't set we apart today. We make say there is that interpersonal relationships where we know they left anything no more. We care for we student them welfare. We get time for them. We get time for engage them. We not to get bureaucracies between we staff and we student them, not staff and administration. See we Vice Chancellor all about na the place. This they show you say it not get bureaucracies for people for approacher.
So with this way you just say, what are the two concrete examples the way you could give from one at the classroom and one at the administration, also this value don't change policy and also decision in the last years them?
Well, like in the classroom, there were students them where then default now the University of Makeni, where we for don't expel them. In fact, they were even expelled. You understand? Then they appeal to the appeals committee. Being a university, when I listening university, and taking the circumstances into consideration, we be lead to that expulsion decision they initially, the council be overturn that kind of decision there and reinstate the students again. Yeah, so that's now the application of we your motto, building a civilization of love, to we clients them. Similarly, in the administration, we don't get people them, we therefore don't get summary dismissals because of one or two misbehavior them. But then, the essence of any discipline to anybody gets various things the way they do. You get retribution, you get transformation, then you get other forms of punishment where you go give to people. But we, as on our follow, we form, we minds them so that you go able not for go destroy the person, but not for able for help them so that out of that particular thing the way you do, you go able for learn lessons for better in life.
The University of Makeni is the first university in the north, and UniMak, they say don't transform Makeni. You know, what are your own measure on the impact on the local economy, youth employment, and the social fabric of the Bombali since 2025, where UniMak starts to now?
2005 rather.
Sorry, 2005.
Yeah. So when we start in 2005, now being Fatima Institute. Yeah. From Fatima Institute, we get then an affiliation with Matters of Uganda. Now Uganda. But with the hard work of we Chancellor and in Sojaman them, we then they be we fit them at get accreditation by the government of Sierra Leone and the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology there. You see, say, every university, it forget an impact in the lives of the community there. Remember I tell you just now about the mandates of the university. So that third arm, when a community service or community engagement. If you look, the University of McKinney, with support from Spain and in partners them, now we don't map the entire city of McKinney, we don't give them 7-mile radius. When from here to Binkolo, 7 miles, from here to Masombo, Makari, and then go this way. So the cartography of the McKinney city is part of the UniMak project for we show we relevance na this community as well. Yeah? Not only that, you see the extension where we don't make. You define we relevance also with the Holy Spirit as a hospital where they provide services for people left in this community. It's part of the University of McKinney own social responsibility, corporate social responsibility. Yeah. Today, if you talk about healthcare, if you don't mention Holy Spirit Hospital, then you don't mention it hospital there within the city municipality of McKinney. Currently, if you see, we support the building of small communities there, improving those communities. Like for instance, the development studies department here now. For over the past 6 years or so, they contribute immensely in developing rural communities like Bombali Bana, Katala, Makenkita. This Nasai, Usai, we send with students them in internships. After, when they don't get the skills, the knowledges, when they get now the university, now they go translate them into practical and sustainable projects them now the communities them.
So with the existence now of the University of McKinney and at the north and what you don't mention, what are the impact they don't make on local economy and youth employment and also social fabric for the Bombali district?
Look at what we do now. Small scale businesses there. We are involved in entrepreneurial training. Yeah, as the Department of Impact Entrepreneurship at the university. The last time you see where we host a trade fair, also we call all the entrepreneurs them now this tongue for make them come together so that they go able for begin mechanisms that have to transform the lives of people, create job for people so that they go be employed. They no go come out no more na university with a university degree and go sit down tomorrow they no get. We get the social hub where we build, where we the support with students them, who said that the learn skills them for build certain things there. We get the Ubuntu services them, where we get who said that the train students there for build digital apps them, where they go able for impact. You know, now the technology age where we depend for able for do the systems them and the operationalization of the university units them so that they go be okay. Today we don't open small micro financial institutions them. I no go one for talk about banking systems because I know say all them they in the strategic plan of the university so that come the next period when at the 2026 to 2030 strategic plan, where they can try for put and for roller out, all of these financial institutions go be built. Then tomorrow, the students then go be employed and go get something for do.
Okay, so enrollment done the high at the University of Makeni. How una they maintain academic excellence, in lecture hall, labs, and libraries when infrastructure and staff numbers then they stretch?
One of the things that we were very mindful now that despite the fact that we are a private institution, some people go they think say una increase the enrollment so that una go make more money. Yeah? But we are also bound by policies and statutory documents of the governing body when at the Tertiary Education Commission. It don't put the regulations for admissions into the universities. There is a threshold where you forget where go make you be admitted. And every year we are also conscious of the fact say we space where we they use if for be accommodating for the student there, so that we provide for them a congenial atmosphere for let them receive their lectures then. So we know that despite the constraints what they get for finances, to say, okay, I know what thing they talk about, and you yourself know what they talk about, that it is only here that you see students and then they go in a class, then get seating accommodation, complete. You no need for to map na window or hang over wall before you dey listen to lectures. What? This is also maintained. Even as we dey stretch like this, we are also aware of that. So we dey put every year finances we will dey put for build the infrastructure na the University of Makeni. Look, all them build their way they see so. These are not given to us by any other person. These are buildings that are erected from internally generated revenue. Go to Yoni now. Make you see the massive buildings then where Udepan put there. Well, this time they make people and say, okay, UniMak, then get money, look, then just the build no more, then just the build. Then they no one for take care, like maybe they say just not, they no one for take care of the staff there and that type of thing. Well, when I continue no more now for build. But this is also a way for balance, the two. Because if we don't get also place for accommodate, una the students them, or even the lecturers themselves, now una first go put me first na social media.
What about the fact that different, like maybe 3, 2, 4 or 5 different departments within a one classroom, just forget a lesson? How una can handle that?
No, use yourself no say timetables. If me and you they offer the same module, you dey na computer science, you dey na accounting, you dey na this, we go match una together for the lecturer, because the preparation of a timetable now one of the most difficult things per administration in the university, because you get for know the available space and the number of students that we also the day. I agree with you. There are times when the numbers then they swell up, because we even been get down there when we been do first admission and second admission. Now because of that swell up, we been get then 2 years then they make Senate been go and decide say no more second admission. Now one admission now we get for the year, so that we go able for provide enough space for people get accommodation. The disaster again sometimes the way that they happen, not to administration in own making. Some lecturers them, for reasons that were known to themselves, then they shift then classes them from one period to another. So you will find out there is always a cluster at certain periods then. Now the university time, and certain times then you will come, you don't see anybody in the school. But that is being handled by the Directorate of Academic Affairs so that we no go get the issues them there again.
Because you know, things that are the key problem with maintaining academic excellence, because that's the fine difference between private institution and that of government institution. One which the lecturer are able to pay attention to the students them, but when students are crowded now one class, not to everybody the lecturer they able to pay attention.
Let me just tell you, in terms of the crowded way they talk about, we no crowd with students there in such a way that they go damage class control or then go damage the attention of the teacher for let it pay attention to assessment of the picking them. Yes, I agree with you with the merged classes, but they are not in such a number where you go feel say are not able for attend. Like for instance now, I dey teach contemporary ethical issues. I merged 2 departments then. Yeah, those one that when are bigger departments that we then get like 60 to 80 students them in a particular class, I not merge them. Rather, I create more classes for myself so that I go able to manage them. So it's also a matter of the individual. But again, administration in Yai Depana. Now make we get quality monitors then, where they look into all the entire where they happen now the classroom there for classroom coverage, for attendance, and for ensure say there is proper class delivery.
So UniMak was found by the Catholic Diocese of Makeni. So how una they uphold una Catholic identity while ensuring Muslim, Pentecostal and non-religious students and staff then feel equally at home and promoted?
Well, this now what they talk about. Now the religious tolerant agenda than they for this country. Even though we are a Catholic institution, we open up because this now an institution for Sierra Leoneans. Yeah? And we know they determine your belief system. But the only thing we ensure say, we introduce we Catholic causes them. There are certain modules that we put deliberately so that we maintain we Catholic identity as a university. For the other thing then now, we get we own masses the whole, we get we own daily, weekly masses, you understand? For them one day way now proper Catholics them and go attend and even last week I make a known to the students them. Me I go na the Catholic University of Madonna na Nigeria. That despite the fact na a university will allow other denomination, but when the university gets its own function as Catholic university, for instance, masses, whether you're a Muslim or Christian, or you for attend that kind of function. Here, religious tolerance to me, for me say, I for accept what you believe in and support you in them and not cause a stumbling block or a difficulty in you implementing what you believe. And not the go they say because me not Muslim, I not go attend. Or me not Christian, I not they attend Muslim events. Now this self now in the build that solidarity day and we able for talk about this religious tolerance.
Yeah.
Because we they come out from families there where some of them now Muslim, let me again Muslim brothers and sisters. When my brother they married so now me na the chief for go na mosque for a married. I go for wear me gown and everything or go married. But that does not take my Christian value away from me.
And Registrar, as we close, what's the biggest misconception people get about UniMak?
One of the greatest misconceptions is that they're not able for make yet, whether not deliberate or not deliberate, they're not still able for understand say University of Makeni is different from Ernest by Kuruma University of Science and Technology. Each time you mention University of Makeni, they say na IBK. So I don't know. For me, I don't know whether it is deliberate in the people because it don't too tey now. University of Makeni don't come from 2009 when we get university status. And as by Koroma University of Science and Technology, I think now 2017 or thereabout, and they get status because now being Makeni Teachers College, Northern Polytechnic, before it became University of Anesbai Koroma Science and Technology. Oh. So that misconception is abound, and until some man try for pull and come on na him face and na him eye, he go dey always dey treat we like that kind way dey and they disadvantage we in certain quarters.
Yeah, thank you very much. Family, we don't come to the end of this program. As another with the registrar don't say about the journey of UniMak, building a civilization of love and pursuits and of academic excellence. We want to say plenty thank you and always know say UniMak Live they bring una the best. And we want to say plenty thank you to the production team. Thank you.
Yeah. UniMak to the world, One line TV, now we voice, now we story, oh. Robert, you too good, UniMak, with the shine, oh. From make me